Have you ever been in a situation where you are trying to get someone's attention? Okay. I mean, you're crushing on someone or you want to hack someone out. How did it go? Yes, I meant what I said. How did you handle it? Ow, 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 ow. Sales is like trying to woo someone. Sales is like you chasing a lady. You don't stop at the first no. Put yourself in that shoes again if you are married or you're in a relationship. How did you get your partner to agree with your proposal? If she told you a yes, good for you. But what if she told you no severally? Did you just take that first no, the second no's, and you move to the next? That means you are not really into that. When when love is genuine and I want to marry this woman. I want to marry this lady. You will go as far as being friends with her friends. You go as far as getting to find out her likes and her dislikes, her birthday, where to find her, when and where. You would do all sorts just because you want to move closer to this person, and you will try as much as possible to get into a conversation. Now bring it to sales. There are several obstacles you would need to cross. And some cases, it may just be smooth. Yes, obstacles, I mean, there will be receptionists, there will be PA, there will be appointments you would need to book, some you miss. I work in healthcare sector and I sell pharmaceutical products. I need to speak with the KPIs, the key performance indicators. I need to speak in, for instance, let me say the MD, the consultants. You don't get to see them just anyhow. You need to book appointments. Booking appointments, they may be busy. You have to come the second day, or you need to wait till they are done. Till they are done. Permit me. You don't just rush out. If that sales means a lot to you, that means you need to pay the price. You need to grow a thick skin as a salesperson. You need to be dogged. You have to be dogged. You will learn it. For sales, target is involved. And if you're able to get three solid, strong buyers that can help you to meet your target, I'm very sure you won't joke with it. I'm very sure you won't play with it. And like I said earlier on, you trying to woo a lady, you go as far as getting to know her friends, being friends with her friends. You want her friends to be on your friend list. If they hate you or more, I'm laughing, right? So you need to do the homework. You need to do your homework. Now, after the lady has, accepted your proposal and she's enjoying the relationship and everything is looking smooth, she will be the one to go home and speak with her siblings, right? They will notice someone is calling her and all, and she would introduce you. So bring it back to sales. Yes, please follow me. Don't lose this. You speaking with the KPIs, key performance indicators, in my own case, consultants, the MD of the hospital, or the private hospitals, or even the pharmacist. You speaking with them, you being able to do your homework well. Homework would be you finding out when they'll be available, booking an appointment. If they are busy, you willing to wait because you know it's a big fish, in quotes. You will do all of this, and the moment you're able to get them, and honestly, many of the KPIs that I've been privileged to meet, they are kind. They are not difficult. It's just you meeting them, you having that conversation. And when you know your product well and you know your product can actually solve a problem that you have found out that they have, you're good to go. That very conversation, you being able to highlight and walk them through how your product can solve problem A, problem B, problem C. If you really, really, really convince them, that very first call, you get an order. You close the sales well and you smile that day. You will be, you will smile leaving the office if you're able to do your job well. And if they tell you, okay, you know what, speak with so person, the procurement manager, or do this or do that. Do it. Do it. Do it though. I'm still here. I'm still here. I didn't leave. I'm still here. So you've done your homework. You've done the necessary findings and research, and you've met with the KPI, and you've closed the sales, and you've been given a huge quantity to supply, or maybe for starters, maybe few. That is a good job. Yes, that is a good job. Now, you may not need to see this MD or the consultant, in quotes, the KPI, again and again and again and again, because they will now cascade the information to the employees that are on ground, their representatives. Just like the lady that you've been able to, convince your love story, how she's the most beautiful woman in the whole wild world. She bought it, all good, all smooth. Like I said, she would want to go home to tell her siblings and her family. They would even notice the calls and all, right? So she would paint a good picture. So again, sales is like you trying to win, lady. Do not stop at the first no. Do not stop at the second no's, even the third, even the fifth, till the sixth. Be persistent. Yes, be persistent. And you need to, like I mentioned earlier, you need to be strategic. You know, do your homework. When is the time I can, when can I meet this person? Find out. And also, like I said, you would want to make the siblings, the friends, your friends. The lady's friend has to be your friend. The people that will help you to see the MD, the people that will help you to see the consultant needs to be your friend. You need to smile. You need to be approachable. Yes, you are the one that know what is at stake. So do that job and let's see how it goes. I believe in you. You can do it.